time no see. I know you remember this face. It's your old buddy, Mark Behar from South Florida. It's been 5 years, Bruce. 5 years since we saw each other last. That one night around Thanksgiving time where we stepped into the ring for a good cause to do the right thing. And that night changed my life forever. Because every year for the last 5 years, I have to relive that night over and over and over again. Because each year they replay the episode of that show over and over and over again. And it's always like 2 or 3 times a year. And it always falls around 2 times. That should be my day and my time, which is around my birthday and around Thanksgiving time, which last year it was actually on Thanksgiving Day. And each and every year, I got to answer the same questions, go through the same drama, the same ridiculousness of, Mark, what happened? What happened that night? How could you get knocked out by Bruce? And back then, on that night, 5 years ago, to me, I was like, well, I'm doing the right thing. I know I didn't get knocked out. But when the show edited, about a month or so later, surprise, everything changed. That one night, where it was all supposed to be for fun, having a good time, raising money for charity, a girl that was at ringside, that was there to see Kim, that's what it was supposed to be. And actually, it was a real fight. It was a 3-round, California sanctioned by the Athletic Commission fight. You have a win on your record. I have a loss. You have a 1. I have a 0. Why? Because I was doing the right thing for the whole event and the whole show. Remember, the taping stopped for over 2 hours. There might not have been a show or an episode if I didn't do the right thing. Let's make that clear. Rob's fight, big mistake, big fluke. I don't know who did a background check, but the guy was a fighter. And he wanted to make a name, and who the hell knows? I don't care. But our fight, thank God, it still happened. Chloe backed out of hers, Scott backed out of his, and the whole night was going to go poof. But what did I tell Chris? Right to her face, right in front of you and Rob. I said, Chris, watch. Watch me and Bruce fight. I guarantee you, none of this is going to happen like in Rob's fight. Bruce will be back home at Thanksgiving time, sitting at the table. You're all going to have Thanksgiving dinner together. And hey, it's all going to be good. Because it's for one reason. A cause, a charity, another person besides us all. And I did. I lived up to my part. But as the fight went on, things started not to happen the way it was supposed to be. Okay? First of all, I never got knocked out or knocked down, per se. Your big, ginormous, giganto foot stepped on my foot, and the normal thing that would happen when you're boxing, I fell back momentum-wise. I fell down, I was up by the count of 2. If you're knocked out or if you're knocked down, you ain't getting up by the count of 2, let me tell you. So, that was one thing. Second thing is, editing is, oh my God. Because they showed me getting hit with one punch, the only punch you could find that was taped. And they made it look like that was the knockout blow. Was not the knockout blow. Everybody that was sitting there, that showed up that night, that saw the event live and paid their money, they know what happened. But the way it looked was like an episode of Batman. Pow, ping, boom, pong. Oh my God, the sound effects were like unbelievable. I should have had a concussion, not Rob. But then the third thing was, hey, after the second round ended, we both went back to our corners. The corner people, not my people, I don't know these people. It was your people and the show's people. Said, hey, listen, Mark, you're a good guy, you did the right thing, glad to have you, good match so far, but guess what? It's 12 o'clock now, we got to get in the main event, the superstar, Kim's match. I understood it, I agreed to it. Hey, it's for a charity, do the right thing, the right cause. I've worked for charities, many of them in the past, and I did the right thing. Mark did the right thing. So, I didn't get out for the bell. I stood up. In fact, I sat in my corner. I was told to stand up and to greet you in the middle of the ring, and the pictures go and prove it all. Hey, thank you, great fight, you're the champion, great. But like I said, in editing, and when the show came out, it wasn't like that. I never got knocked down. You never knocked me out. I shouldn't have a loss. Okay? And everybody from friends, family, associates, strangers, people I meet at the airports, people I meet in stores, fans of mine, people that I work with in the same field, they all ask me, what in the hell happened? And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to go through this every single year for the last 5 years. And I'm not going to go the next 5 years going through the same thing. So my suggestion to you is, let's redo this match. It's been 5 years. You're 5 years older and whatever. I'm 5 years older and whatever. You see? But let's have the match. Let's have the match that people paid for. The match that was supposed to be. The match now that put a blemish on my record of a loss. I recall you saying, hey, I'm going into my 60th birthday, and I'm still undefeated. Okay, that rolled off my shoulder at that time. But oh my God, it was all for you guys. And I'm the one that got hurt here. My reputation, my name. I need closure, Bruce. I need closure. This has to end, and it has to end the right way. With a correct fight, and things going the right way. Not what happened. Okay? Back then, I wasn't an actor. Okay? Since then, myself, because of what I do and who I am, I've spread my wings. But I've still got that one blemish. That one thing that isn't kosher on my record, and what people ask me all day long, what the hell happened? And Bruce, trust me, I think I know kosher well. So let's do this. I don't care if you show up. I don't care if it's Bruce, Beulah, Beatrice. I don't care which one. Because the Bruce Jenner of old is not the Bruce Jenner that's now. And I had to fight the Bruce Jenner from, I'm not even sure where it was at that time. But still, I need to avenge my loss to you. And not have to go through this each and every year again and again and again. So I'm asking you to man up and hike your skirt up, and let's do this match. I hope you get in touch with me. I hope you're taking this seriously, but let's do this the right way. Be fair. I think I deserve closure at this point. So that's all I got to say, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you, Bruce.